Alright, let's go. What is up, everybody? How's it going? Hopefully good. It's a little laggy, I'm noticing, which is kind of weird. Not sure how I feel about that. Well, today we are gonna try out one of my favorite characters of all time. He is Hunk. He is the almighty Hunk. I used to love this guy as a kid. Whenever I was a kid, I would always love to choose Hunk. Oh shoot, is it like him? Okay, I'm just kind of testing this out too. But yeah, I used to love Hunk as a kid. He was definitely one of my favorites. I just always liked him. It wasn't even about like, you know, getting, there was like harder characters like Leon, and it wasn't even about like, oh, I could do this level easy with Hunk. It was just like I genuinely liked Hunk and thought he was a lot of fun. And I think that's why I was so good with them. Some people might not be good. It's like, sure, you can be good, but then there's like people who just use a character like an art form or something. And I mean, I'm doing pretty terrible right now, but back in the day, like shoot, man, it was like a science and like a way. Like, oh man, I need to reset. I need to get a kill counter. Boom, just headshot this guy and go for his kill animation. Snap that. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there was something just awesome and like totally mysterious about playing Hunk back in the day like that. It was really special. I think, and yeah. So that was the very first time playing as Hunk on one of my favorite levels. I think it's one of my favorite levels actually, just because it's so gosh darn frightening and so hard. Like, it's really the only level with the double chainsaw bladed dude, and I don't know. I think that's why I like it. Because I used to, as a kid, I used to just, it was like the most frightening level besides the castle one with the prisoner. And I used to just beast through it, like nobody's business. Like, I would, this is definitely on the, I don't know, harder top 3, 4, 5, or 6, but yeah, I think that's why I love this level. But anyways, that first death was, I think, the first time playing in like a while, probably a decade. This try, and sorry for that clipping and editing, I was trying to do my best to like cut out all the pauses, because I did like a couple pauses that were pretty long, and gotta edit that. And like I said, this program kind of isn't the best. I mean, you gotta make do with what you got. It's always good to make the best of what you got. But I mean, if I got options, man, I might as well look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really get a for myself if I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure these better ones, but yeah. So yeah, this is like not the second try, but this is like, I think, the last try with Hunk. After a few other tries, I mean, and I probably had some better runs before this, but I just felt like doing the last and first to kind of see where I'm at now, kind of comparison. I'm just picking up stuff, trying to get that combo. Well, there's no combo now, but this is buying time. But yeah, I really like this level a lot. I think it's just because it was one of the hardest ones, or harder ones. I mean, they're all really hard except for the village. The village is pretty easy with everybody, but the fact that the double chainsaw guy was like, you didn't even see him in story mode, and you saw him in only the mercenaries, only in this map, made it kind of intense. Versus the prisoner, the guy with the Wolverine, like pops his claws out and does all that cool stuff. But yeah, I think that's why I like this level so much. And as a kid, I used to have no problem. I felt like a beast doing this part. Sorry, I think my tooth whistled, but it's all good. I saw it. But yeah, I used to have fun doing that as a kid. I think it was very, very awesome. Very, very sick, and probably one of the things. Oh shoot, can I get this combo? Nice. Just sometimes you just gotta unload, man. Can't risk that neck break. And that's also a good strat. Is like, don't even get for the headshots. Shoot off of the chest. Kill confirms. There you go. Spray and pray. My ninja. Spray and pray. But yeah, now we got the chainsaw dude. Let's see. I remember, I think in one playthrough I did get him like in less than 5 seconds. After a decade long, I was like, oh my gosh. It was so epic. I was like so hype. But here I'm kind of like running a bit. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. And then he throws me to the ground. Still alive. Boom. Classic double chainsaw action. No grind. Just bam. Well, anyways, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Sorry about those really weird cutbacks and all those edits. Really does mean a lot. And thank y'all for checking out this video. I'll catch you on the next one, and I'm gonna try to get a better app. Let me know what y'all think, and see y'all later.